All right, so I'm working on the rock crawler, and I figured I'd give you guys a quick video on how to align these straight axle vehicles. It should be common knowledge to a lot of people that are in the off-road industry and world, but I still hear a lot of people saying they need to go get their Jeep aligned after getting it lifted or something. So I wanted to walk through this real quick. Put it on jack stands so that both tires are kind of floating in the air. And then you want to take and measure from equal points on the front of the tire to the same point on the back of the tire. Now there's some companies that make little brackets for this, but for the most part, you don't need it. Now this is way easier if you have at least somebody to help you, but I can wedge my tape measure in the middle of this tire because it has a nice big cleat on it and measure to the same point on this tire. So right now I've got 68 3/4. And if I go around to the front, the back, and do the same thing, I've got 69 1/4. Okay, now this is pretty hard to do with me trying to film at the same time. But all I'm going to do is adjust my steering to bring that to 69, because that was the difference between the front and the back. It was a 1/2 inch, so we need a 1/4 inch on the front. Since this rock crawler is full hydraulic steering, this is a little bit different. But all I did was adjust the one side because it was shorter than the other. And I'll go through and tighten these ends, snug them down, make sure they won't move again, and then just check my measurement. So this works on any straight axle vehicle. I've used the same principles on my Tacoma as well. But here on the JK, you can see on the lower tie rod, you have one adjusting nut here and one adjusting nut there. All you do is loosen these on both ends and twist it until you get your right measurement. Now your steering wheel is going to be crooked after you adjust this, and the way to fix that is by adjusting the drag link. This is your drag link. It goes from the axle to the pitman arm on the steering box, and this one you adjust by loosening these two bolts on the coupler and twist the coupler. And all you have to do is adjust it until your steering wheel is straight. You may have to drive around the block and test it and do it again, but it's not hard. You don't need to pay anybody $50, $100 to do this work. It's pretty simple. So that wraps that up. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll try to answer them in the comment section. Thanks.